Hey everyone, it's Char from Char's Fashion Nation, and we are here for some Gerard Cosmetics. I wrote it on the back. I got the label off, which is fine because y'all don't need my address unless you already have it. So I was out of certain product, and there's also a new product that I hadn't tried yet. Now my friend Rich Lux, he got to try it, and I know a few other people got to try it. Oh, thank you, Jen. You're so sweet. Jen Gerard is one of the sweetest people ever. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. This is a bath tablet. She now has bath salts, bath fizz, and these. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jen. I wasn't expecting this, but this is so appreciated. Thank you. And this is, oh, there's two. That makes it even better. You can also put those in a foot soak if you want. Almost about to cry. Let's not cry. That almost made me cry. So I do still have some Gerard Cosmetics products. Now, if you know the Slay All Day setting spray, this is one that they collab with Rich Lux. Love it so much because, you know, friends. And then there's this one, which is almost empty. Then I have this. Y'all know I have loved this palette. Now, you might also know that I did do a video showing you these are now empty, but I didn't do my empties video yet. I still can't believe I got those. So back in December, I ran out of the eye primer. So I did order this because I ran out and I was putting stuff in my budget. Jen, you are so sweet. Jen and I started like really talking when after her mansion was burnt, or house, let's not say mansion, when her house was burnt to the ground. We were talking a little bit before that too. And when she broke her leg and had to have surgery. Didn't mind that, you know, she messaged me while she was dosed. Anyway, that was my son. So I ran out of the eye primer. This stuff will last you for at least a year. And then, like I said, you know, I ran out of the setting powder. So, like I said, I hadn't got to try this one yet, and I've been wanting to try it. And you know, the packaging is always on point. Gotta love that. Just classy packaging. Everything that I get comes in really good packaging, and I think you all know that. So honestly, I do really have my favorite brands. And when I can come up on their powders, right? This is the lavender one. I was excited for that. So very excited. So the first thing we're going to do is put my hair back. Well, I'm not going to pull it back yet. Just so you guys get the full on of this. So you can put the eye primer on a few ways. You can put it on with a brush. Look how full that is. That is really full. So, and also I had to let this cool off. You don't need too much. Probably grabbed too much anyway, which I don't doubt. Now, one thing I will tell you, if you forget, yes, I did put that under my eye. If you forget to scrape that off on there. I'm the only one using it, so it's not really going to matter. If you forget your foundation and this is what you have on hand when you're traveling, this can also double as your foundation. So don't be afraid of that. Take your foundation brush, blend that in. As you notice lately, I just kind of stipple. Actually, that kind of matches my skin tone. So there's that. So I will use what I got today and add a little bit to it. You know, the Ordinary Serum Foundation, the stuff is good. The stuff is really good. So I know a lot of people do their eyes first. I want to give this the chance to sit for a bit while, honestly, I could have used it to cover that blemish as well, but the blemish is gone. Boy. I need an extra pump of that. That serum foundation, that stuff is lasting. Of course, I also don't put makeup on every day because the weather gets really hot out. And I know Jen Gerard is in Texas. Hopefully you have not been affected by the flood, girl. Like, I hope you're safe. Anybody in Texas, I hope you're safe. And remember, people are people. Got to give everybody some love. Otherwise, there's something wrong with you. Anyway, I'm just going to say that because it's the truth. Now, I had somebody on TikTok ask me how I contour. Now, I don't have the contouring color here, but I do have the Gerard Cosmetics one. Jen, you need to go check this out. And then Mariel, you need to go check them out. Two of my favorite people. Absolutely. Two of my favorite people. I have a few favorite people. You can have more than two. Now, okay. My friend Blue Collar Scholar, when you're going to contour, first when I started chatting with Blue Collar, I always wanted to ask her, what tribe are you from, girl? She looks like she could be somebody's auntie. Maybe she is an auntie. Just like, she looks like a res auntie. The one that you go to and like, Auntie, can you, okay. Now, I don't have any of the Gerard Cosmetics mirrors. They only have one that I'm aware of, and I don't have that one yet. You know, I do have my mirrors, but I basically have the Gerard Cosmetics mirror, and I have a couple of Jeffree Star mirrors. But that looks pretty good together. She knows while I'm doing this, I will do that as respect for Jen, because this is for her company. Now, you know what though? These smaller companies like Gerard Cosmetics, Gerard Cosmetics, they do support each other. In case you ever want to know that, the smaller cosmetics companies, they don't seem that small to me. They basically grow together. I was using the setting powder on here. So when I got to pick this up, let it like dry for a moment. Contour. Now, on my bad days, I have a round face because I'll swell up. You know, I get a little poofy. Now on to this. Oh, super excited. Now, when it comes down to these, and Jari, I think that's how you pronounce her name. It's spelled with a Y, but pronounced as a J or a G. She was saying she didn't know how to do that. Girl, you do too. You turn this and it opens it up. And where's the holes? Oh, there they are. Can't really see. The holes are right here. Put your lid on. So like that, little powder might kick back, and that's normal. Right? Oh, that's so beautiful. Then you take this and you close it. That's it. That's how you do that. It's closed. The only reason something came off there is because there was still some on there. Now, you can take a puff to do this, or you can take your brush to do this. Now, I'm not an MUA, not a makeup artist. I love that lavender tone. Look at the difference. Okay, we got this, and I just did this. That, y'all. Don't mind the pup. She's being weird today. Then again, when isn't she? I actually, I like that. That did, let me look at it in the mirror. Yeah, that pretty much blurred. It's blurring. And I like that. Now you can also take that beauty blender, go in and press it, because now it's just damp. It's not wet because I let it dry for a moment. You can even take the end of your beauty blender. Now this is the Gerard Cosmetics one. I do have the Gerard Cosmetics one around here somewhere. I still haven't been able to find it. And then you can just go like that. Now I don't bake. I do just use it to kind of blur my wrinkles. As a woman in my 50s, right? And I'm not afraid to say that. As a woman in my 50s, I'm proud to say that I can do a makeup look and it's not excessive. Sure, I have my full glam days, just go like that. That way you still have some, a little bit might be, you know, stuck on the lid, but that's okay. That's there for later. Now, we have that eye primer. And I cleaned some brushes. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, right? So we're just going to go right in this palette, the only one I have, Gerard Cosmetics. So we're going to start here. We don't have to, but that seems to be my usual for this. And it does go onto the brush rather nicely. I'm not worried about doing my brows today because I did color my brows. The lighting always makes one eye look different than the other. And then we will go in. You know what? I don't do a lot of certain looks. And I think maybe I will today. So we're going to go here. And the eye primer, it's a really good thing to have. And like I said, you know, a lot of these smaller companies, even though Gerard doesn't seem too small to me anymore, but that's okay because they're always growing. Go ahead and do that. Blend it. I got that a little weird over on this eye. Always have your blending brush handy and some makeup wipes. Then we are going to go in here, do a little dark pumpkin. And some people are now saying right after the 4th of July is Halloween season. Be right back. Anyway, it was a scammer. So you know what I did? Hello. And they hung up. They don't like it when they hear that. Hello. It said tea party. I'm not doing that. And then I'm going to go in here. Now you can also use this as your shimmer, or I should say your highlighter on your cheek. You can. A couple of shimmery colors in here that you can use as a highlighter on your cheek. And like I said, I don't have to worry today about doing my eyebrows, so y'all know what I'm doing, because sometimes if it don't go on with your brush, put it on with your finger. Always. And have your makeup wipes handy. Now this part kind of went on with my brush, but I'm going to do this. Get the point out there with it. Now we can take, we're going to take this brush, right? Then we're going to go right in here to the shimmery pumpkin. We're just going to take that right there. Take that up. You don't have to do a dark under eye to have a nice under eye, so give me a minute. Okay, now that I put that on there, I will actually go back in with the angle brush and that deep purple, so that we can just line that under that. You can do an everyday, you can do an evening look with this. I know with this eye it seems to be weird today. Okay, let me show you something else. Just taking that same brush, go up here and bring it out. That's your wing. And try, if you can, to make sure you have your brush the correct angle. So you're doing that this way as well. And then you want to top it off with doing your lips. Now this I got in the Santa stash, right? That was fun. But I do need a mirror. So I am using a Gerard Cosmetics lip liner. Okay, sorry for the silence. I'm hoping that this does not take forever to upload. So this will be my Tuesday video. Now I have codes for both Gerard Cosmetics and Gerard Cosmetics, so that's always good. And like I said, I got this in the Santa stash mystery box for Christmas. It's a beautiful burgundy color. It kind of goes with what I did today on the eye. Okay, hold on. Give me a minute. Let me finish my lips. Anyway, my son needed me for a moment again. So, this is the look that I did. I hope you like it. So I will be putting this on a few platforms. And like I was saying, I do have codes for both Gerard Cosmetics and Curse Cosmetics. And I will leave the Gerard Cosmetics website linked in the pinned comment, which will be the first comment pinned, which is mine. Or I should just say pinned comment. So, I'm so glad I did my hair today. And remember, you can find these cute little palettes over there. Like I said, this is the only one that I have. Don't forget your eye primer. Like I said, if you forget your foundation and you have the eye primer that's in your skin tone, you can use it. Just buy an extra one. And then this powder, I mean, like, wow. Wow, I like that. I really like that. And then there were the extras, which I'm so excited for these. I might actually see about using a little bit of this in a foot soak, because you can do that. Do not forget to also, you know, make yourself healthy from head to toe, inside and out, and, you know, soak your body for your health, because that's what this is all about. This is about relaxation. This is about your health. And this is also about stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. This is great. I can't wait to use this. And I might just have to do a little video, you know? Might just have to for a little foot soak. I was just taking a picture with it. And I'm happy to have this. Like I said, Jen Gerard, thank you for sending me these so that I can use these. And like I said, I'm excited for it. I know these are gonna smell great. I don't have my glasses in here, so yeah, these are gonna be great. There's the labels on the back. Anyway, I'm super excited for this. Hope you enjoyed this video. Go check out Gerard Cosmetics, because they have amazing products over there. If they didn't, I wouldn't let you know. Oh, wait. Some rich looks. Because you won't believe the drama. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you, Jen.